For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsals and family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we have another important team update. Now in this one we are going to be going over the change I made at the quarterback position and why I think everyone should pick up this quarterback and add him to their team, as well as some other changes we made to the squad, opening up some free packs and going over the future of my team. So let's get started today, boys. Leave a like if you do enjoy this one, it helps out the channel so much. Drop a comment down below, I reply to every single comment, and let's get into the video. Now the new quarterback that we did just pick up is Golden Ticket RG3, and there's 3 reasons why I think this is easily the best QB in the game and why I think he's an absolute must on almost every single team. So reason number 1 is going to be the card art. Nah, I'm just trolling. The card art on this card is absolutely fire. Love the Golden Ticket card art this year, but reason number 1 is going to be the speed and acceleration combination to go along with incredible throwing stats. This is starting to sound like 13 reasons why. Let me relax here. So yeah, obviously RG3 has great stats. He's hitting at 98 speed and 97 acceleration, which is top end for a QB. But to go along with that, he has a 99s across the board at every single throwing stat. Throw power is up to a 99. The accuracies are at 99, 98, and 99. Throw under pressure is at a 98. Throw on the run is going to be at a 99. So for the rest of Madden 21, there is not going to be a better statted quarterback than RG3. But wait, there's more. There's more that makes this quarterback even better. And now the thing that I'm personally a huge fan of on the RG3 card is going to be the fact that he can get these abilities right here at the cheapest AP possible. So let's go over each of these. Let's talk about why these abilities are so important and why it's so important that you can get these abilities at the cheapest price possible. Now starting it off, we have Inside Deadeye. If you guys didn't know, Inside Deadeye is actually glitched. This will allow you to make any throw on the run. I could be running to the right and throw it to the left 30 yards down the field, and Inside Deadeye is basically a glitch that allows you to make any throw. So that's a little bit glitched right there. Only costs 1 AP. It's important that the card gets this, and he is able to do so. Now next up we have Hot Route Master. This allows you to put additional hot routes on any of your receivers, tight ends, or running backs on the field, so we can put any of our players on posts and corners and then our running back on a Texas route. Those are going to be the most important hot routes you guys can use, and for 2 AP, that's the cheapest way possible to get this ability. Now additionally, he also gets Gunslinger, which is a must on quarterbacks, for only 2 AP. In the past you could only get one of these for 2 AP, now you can get both. And finally, he is also getting Escape Artist for only 2 AP. Again, another great ability right here, gonna make him awesome when he's running around. So these 3 abilities right here, these are gonna combine for 6 AP. The whole quarterback only costs just 7 AP. And what I used to have before is I used to have Brett Favre, and on that Brett Favre card, who was probably unanimously the second best QB in the game, I had to spend 6 AP to get Hot Route, Gunslinger, and Inside Deadeye, and now I'm spending 7 AP, and I'm also able to get Escape Artist, and I have crazy speed on the card. Now finally, let's talk about the release. Now it was tested, and this release is kind of a middle of the pack release. He's not as crazy fast as Brett Favre. In my opinion, I feel like release maybe isn't as important as some people made it out to be earlier in the year. Obviously, the faster the better, and of course, he doesn't have something that's like super annoying and super slow. So RG3's release is going to be solid, but now let's get into the price, because the price of this card, it should be a lot higher for how good he is. Let me go to the auction block and talk about why this card is so affordable and why I think it's really worth it to pick up the card now, especially if you have like over 1 million coins in the bank, which I know a lot of you guys do. This is the QB you go with. So RG3, as you guys can see, is sitting at a price of 600k, and that alone, that isn't a whole ton for a quarterback. 600k for, in my opinion, probably the best card in this game, the most overpowered one for sure. That isn't that bad. But now let's talk about your kind of out-of-pocket cost and how much you're truly gonna spend to get this card. Because let's say, for example, you have like a 98 overall quarterback that's selling for around 200k. Maybe it's Brett Favre selling at 200k. You probably powered the Brett Favre card up as well. That costs you around 50k training. I'm assuming most of you guys at least have like a 98 or a 97. So when you sell back that 98 or you sell back that 97, that's giving you 200k right there, which shocks the price down to about 400k in total for RG3. And then let's say, for example, you spent like 50 or 25k training to power up that card. Well, you get those training points back, and that's going to be the equivalent of around 50 to 75k in coin value, which really means that your out-of-pocket cost for a golden ticket quarterback, and easily the best quarterback in this game, could be be sitting around 350k. That is wild for RG3. This card is crazy good, an absolute must, I think, on almost every single team. All you really have to have floating around is around 500k. You sell off your older QB, and this card is hovering right around 600,000 coins. The main reason why he's so cheap is because people are pulling him out of packs so often. So at the start of the video, I did want to dedicate some time to talk about why this card is a must, because I think he's an absolute demon on the field and a really nice player. Now, additionally, let's talk about the rest of the team, because we can't skimp out and we have to go over the other upgrades that I made. The only other upgrade I made on offense is at the center position. Like I told you guys before, I'm starting to slowly upgrade my O-line. Now, I'm not planning on spending over like 200k on really any of my offensive linemen. I'm planning to spend around that for these 98s and 99s. Hopefully, I end up getting some cards that have really 99s across the board for their stats. I don't want any offensive linemen with like 97 overall stats, 96 overall stats. No, I'm trying to get gold 99 offensive linemen, and I'm slowly doing that to my O-line. As you guys can see, Bruce Matthews, good strength, really good pass blocking with my boost. The pass block finesse is solid. The run blocking is really good at 98s and 99s, so really nice center right here. Solid speed as well, and I think this is a really good value card. I'm slowly going to upgrade the rest of my offensive line positions. Jonathan Ogden is an upgrade we made earlier. I think this is definitely almost like a must-have right tackle. He is 6'9". This guy's absolutely huge. Probably one of my favorite offensive linemen in the game, and not crazy expensive either. So if you guys are planning on picking up some of these Ultimate Legend offensive linemen, I would say those are probably the way to go. They have the best stats from what I've seen, and you guys can get the cards for not a crazy price. Usually you want to do the sets for them. It is usually going to be far cheaper to do the sets for any offensive lineman or any Ultimate Legend that you're planning on getting. So that is what the offense is looking like. Unfortunately, Teddy Bridgewater, I pulled him from the Nat pack. I might quick sell him, but otherwise it is looking good. Probably going to upgrade at wide receiver and offensive line next, and that is how we're looking on offense. Now, moving right along onto the defensive side of the ball, the only upgrade that we really ended up making, I think, is we picked up Deion Sanders, and now we have his full card. I was able to get this card for free by simply getting some of my Nat players and turning them into this Deion, and this card, I would also say, is a must on almost every team. Just look at the stats. Like, what else do I have to say? They are 99s literally everywhere on this card. I have one step ahead on Deion, and I would say he does not get beat often. Now, otherwise on defense, I believe Justin Reed might have been a new addition. I don't know if I talked about him before, but Justin Reed at a 99 overall, there's actually a way you can get this card for cheap. I'll be talking about that in my video later today. Justin Reed, really nice player, really good stats, and in terms of the future upgrades that I'm planning on making here, I'm thinking that LT is probably going to get upgraded fairly soon. I'm hoping that LT and Michael Strahan get Ultimate Legends in the pretty near future, because these guys got cards quite a while ago, so they're definitely due for upgrades, and I'm hoping that I can probably get some gold 99s there out of those two cards, because really my goal right now for the team is I want gold 99s at every single position. I want that 99 overall offense and then 99 overall defense. Otherwise, on the defensive side of the ball, I think we could maybe upgrade Brent Grimes. He's a little bit slow, and William Jackson as well. The players are kind of smaller. I feel like they don't play that well, so maybe looking for a new corner, but he's got to be really, really good. He's got to be like Deion Sanders level. Otherwise, I love Eric Berry as the user. I might look into maybe getting DK Metcalf when DK Metcalf comes out. Obviously, he's getting that new safety card, and that guy has some pretty good stats. He's also going to be absolutely massive, but in terms of the near future, I think LT and Michael Strahan will get cards pretty soon. Those will be the upgrades on the defense, and that is how the team is looking right now. Now, for this Ultimate Legend Fantasy Pack, I did already open this one up, and I was just curious what I was going to get, and I was kind of saving it for the video. We'll save the final round right here. I believe I've ripped through the other ones, so let's see what we can do in the final round, and I think it's going to start me off there, because I clicked O when I was going through the pack, and I was like, oh, I want to save this for a video. But yeah, here's what we're getting out of the final round. Let's see what we can do right here. Obviously, I'm not at level 99 yet. That should be pretty soon. I was out of town for a week, so that's why I wasn't really on the grind with my levels, but I'll probably be at level 99 tomorrow. I might just grind for it tonight and get that power-up pass. We are going to be getting a 93 Will Shields out of this pack. We did have some solid pulls otherwise, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we got a 90, we got a 91, we got a 94 Jermichael Finley, so this was actually a solid pack. Opened it up off camera right when I leveled up, and I was like, let me save it for the video. Unfortunately, we couldn't save and open everything up, but that is going to be some free players right there. We'll sell off these cards, and we will be able to make some free coins off of these cards. So yeah, that's really going to do it for me, boys. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Kind of team update and strategy video. I think RG3 is a must. I think Deion Sanders is a must. We talked about the future plan for the team. We opened up a free pack, and that is going to do it for me. Until next time, boys, I am out. Peace.